So let me show you how you will recover router passwords. Like it is a very small thing, but there is a slight mistake we can make, and there we have to be careful. See here, this is the router. Fast forwarding. Enable configuration terminal, host name R1, and I'm configuring one password, enable password 150. This is the password I have configured. And let me write the configuration. Exit from here. Now let's say you went to the company and you check router has a password. You don't know the password because you are new. You don't know the password because you are new. And you ask the company about the password that, okay, I need password for this router to do the configurations. But company says, we don't know. The previous admin did not reveal the password. Okay, he left, but he did not give the password. Okay, and let's say he's not answering the call for it. Right? Not happy. So now what? One way is you can just wipe out the router and you can restart. Right? But that will be like losing all the configuration. So what you'll do? We will restore the password without losing the configuration. This is what we want. I'm going to go and restart the router, power it off, power it on. When the device iOS is loading, I will press the keyboard key control and break. I'll press the keyboard key control and break. Once I will press control and break, here I will go to the Roman mode. Okay. In the Roman mode, you will say configure register, in short, contract, and 2142. What this register will do, this will bypass your NVRAM. When router starts, it will check the NVRAM for the configuration, and in the NVRAM, you have the password. So this will bypass your NVRAM. Once your NVRAM is bypassed, your router will start without configuration. You will see your router will start without any configuration. Let me copy this thing. Okay. Now what? Here you will say what? No. Do you see without configuration, my router has started? And if I say enable, privilege mode, and if I check, I do have the startup config right now. And in my startup config, you can see my host name is also there, my password is also there. Right? And here, if I directly go to the global configuration mode and change the password and then write the configuration, my previous configuration will be removed. The first thing I need to load my configuration from startup to running again. Okay. So what I'll say copy startup to running. If by mistake you say running to startup, you're gone. Okay. Don't say running to startup. You have to bring it from startup to running. Okay. Sorry. Running config it is. Done. You see my host name automatically changed to router. Then after what I'll say configuration terminal, no enable password. Okay. Done. My password is removed. Now I can write the configuration. Configuration is written. Now I can restart my router. But the thing is, still my configure register is what? 2142. Again, it will bypass the NVRAM. So I have to configure the correct register also. So I'll say config register. And 2102. This is the correct register which will look the configuration in the NVRAM. Done. Now you can reload. Spelling mistake. Fast forward. When router will start, it will not have any configuration. So first thing you did, while your router was restarting, here you press control and break. Control plus break. So your router went to the Roman mode. You set the register and you reset it. After that, you will go to the this mode, which is your user execution mode. You will say enable. You will go to the privilege mode. Here you will say copy startup to running. Startup config to running config. Okay. Once this is done, okay. Once this will be done, after that you will just go to global configuration mode, router config hash. Here you will say no enable password. Okay. And then you will say router config hash config register 213. This is all the configuration you need for password. Clear? Otherwise, if by mistake directly you go to the global configuration mode, you remove the password and you write that. Okay, we didn't write the configuration. So one time change. Okay, here make sure to write the configuration. Because right now I didn't write the configuration. So you will see. Okay, I think I have written the configuration here. Yeah, I have written the configuration. Okay. So this way you will be able to log in without password and you will have your configuration. Clear? This is your password recovery. Router, password, recovery. Clear? Then this is it. This is your CCNA completed.